talking about a public servant. The next I want to introduce you is a fairly new position. This morning I want to let for the podium for just a few minutes our newly appointed State Director for Rural Development. We work closely with rural development. Many of you do in your communities. Rural development, along with FSA and others, do a great job for North Carolina. And when I say new, I mean he was just officially appointed last week almost. He hadn't been on the job long, but his name is Robert Hosford. And Robert has a strong agricultural background. He's worked in several ag policy positions. Most recently, commissioner. They keep reaching over and snagging folks you train, but Robert Hosford was with the Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services. Let's welcome our new State Director for Rural Development, Robert Hosford. Robert.
Well, good morning. How are we doing? Everybody looks pretty, smells good. Everybody took a shower, and that's important. Again, like Larry said, my name's Robert Hosford. Larry and the group, I did a call on Tuesday with Secretary Perdue, and he asked me what was the big thing happening this week outside the building, and I said, this meeting. And your Secretary of Agriculture, Sonny Perdue, sends a warm greeting. I think he said, good luck on making policy, and he also wishes Larry best of luck in the next chapter of your life as this goes on. As Larry mentioned, I left the warm, tender, loving arms of NCDA and CS on July the 19th, and I started on the 22nd. So I had a whole 2 days to unpack my office at the Commissioner's downtown and move over here to Bland Road. Just for scale, the North Carolina Rural Development effort is the largest in the United States. And what I mean by that, we have the most folks and we put the most dollars on the ground. 4 categories, we're always number 1 in the 4, and the next behind us is Texas and then California. And I can only attribute that to A, the need, B, the professionalism of the people who work in rural development. And whether that's single family loans, multifamily loans, business and industry grants, building churches, first responder units, putting Montessori schools in, old folks homes. That's part of our mission. That said, for me, this job is a continuation of what Commissioner Troxler allowed me to do for the past 9 years, and that's continue to serve rural communities in our state. And I'm really appreciative that I was invited to come visit with you all. Larry, I thank you. Commissioner, I'm sure you'll be calling me now more at my new office than you did on my 4th floor office, because I got more money now. But we're open for business. We're looking to make relationships with these rural communities because our state does have need. Thank you very much for having me. I am going to stick around to the lunch hour. Make sure to grab me, and I got a whole sleeve of business cards in my car. I told myself I got to get rid of by the end of this month. So let's get to know each other. So thank you so much, Larry. Thank you all very much.